Who's this?
Who do you think it is? Hi, Opie.
Whoa. Wait, who is this?
It's Diana, Lady Di.
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
No, I'm serious. Who are you?
You know who I am.
Well, explain. I don't know who you are.
Oh my God!
We talk to hundreds of people a day. Who is this?
All right. Well, we used to come over to the studio, Marion and I. We used to come over there at WNEW and everything.
Doesn't really ring a bell.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Anthony.
Hello.
Do you guys know this, Broad?
Yeah. No. We just wanted to find out if you guys are going to be available. Are you going to be in the studio next Friday? Not this Friday. Next Friday.
For what?
We just want to find out if you're either going to be there or on vacation. Right on the cane. I don't know.
Why do you want to know if we're going to be here next Friday?
Because we're going to stop by.
Who? Oh, God.
Me and Marion.
Who's Marion?
Hi to everybody.
What?
She says hi to everybody.
But who is this Marion? Who are you?
It's Marion.
Oh, my God. You know who we are. The Retarded Laverne Shirley.
Oh.
Does that ring a bell?
A little bit.
All right.
That's like many years ago. It sort of rings a bell.
Yeah, well, you still consider us the Retarded Laverne and Shirley.
I haven't considered you anything in many years. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, okay.
How you doing with the drinking?
It's okay. All right.
Are you doing it?
I drink occasionally.
Yes.
I drink occasionally.
When's the last time you drank, and don't lie?
Yesterday.
Okay, well, then what was the occasion?
It was Monday.
The occasion was I was home.
So what was the last time you called? You said you were going to go out for a job. What job hunting did you do?
Oh, right. Oh, very good.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I went out looking for a job and everything. I went out looking for a couple of jobs.
So what'd you do?
I went over to Dunkin' Donuts, which is in my neighborhood.
Right.
Sure.
I went over there, and
are we listening to a phone call from 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Huh? What?
How is it that someone's life doesn't change at all?
Not an iota.
Nope.
This phone call could be 12 years old.
Right.
You're still
I mean, I've been out looking for a job.
You're still a drunk making believe you're not a drunk. That's making believe that she's actually going to find work. This is a 12-year phone call.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no.
I've actually been out looking for work.
Oh, what? So how is that going?
E-Rock, find a phone call from 12 years ago, please. This is the exact same fucking shit.
I have to wait for these places to call me back.
No, but how many places did you look for? Last time we talked to you, we established that you service bill orally for your rent.
Right.
They're not established.
Yes,
No, we did. We did.
Well,
Yes.
Wait. I'm behind on this one because I wasn't here that day.
She sucks the guy's cock that she's staying at the place.
Don't do that.
Yes, you
do.
did. You admitted it.
You admitted it. He treats your mouth like a pocket vagina.
Right.
Oh, Jesus, no.
No disrespect.
No.
You're a fleshlight with a dim
thank
bulb.
you. Thank you.
A flesh
And,
heavy.
and by the way,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm going to go see the monkeys.
No one asked you.
17th. Yeah. I'm going to go see them July 17th.
Yeah.
In Red Bank. Remember the Count Basie Theater, Jim?
I do, yes. How
This
does
is
he
all
remember?
just-
That's where they're going to be at.
We learned last time she called in that instead of looking for jobs,
Yeah.
she sits at home and watches the monkeys.
She watches the monkeys and the Partridge Family.
But
No.
who gives a fuck that you're going to see the monkeys?
Yeah, who gives a fudge?
Why not?
Oh,
Why would that be interesting to anyone?
It's not.
tell Opie the Ron Jeremy story that you called in to tell.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Well, I met Ron Jeremy, and he gave me a T-shirt.
Holy
And I looked him up and
fuck.
down. And I said, well, hey, I was just imagining what he would look like naked, But
Yeah, 'cause it's hard to find images of that.
Yeah. Just look in a mirror.
That bothered him.
No, I mean, no. What I'm trying to say is, I was trying to imagine him like he looked years ago.
We understand.
I remember him years ago.
What the fuck? Who gives a fuck about any of this?
You remember how she just would have these inane conversations?
I know. I heard when she finally came back, I think on Sam's show, and then the next day I was out and you guys talked to her. It's like, but this is the exact same shit from 12 years ago.
Yeah, well, it bothered her, Ron Jeremy, that she looked at him like that. He didn't like it. He remembered the incident. He felt it was really kind of dehumanizing, and he's beyond that point. And you were supposed to apologize, and you never did.
I don't know what he felt like when I was looking at him.
Well, I'm telling you because I know him.
A lot of people look at him.
Not like that. Not like the way you, because he mentioned that to me.
No, not like that. Okay. But anyway, I got a free T-shirt.
No, tell him what you said, though, because that was the big thing, like the interaction that you had.
The interaction I had?
With you, it's an O shirt.
No.
She's fat.
They're brand new shirts.
They're brand. No, the brand new shirts.
Wait a minute, hold on.
So you're looking for a job? I'm looking for a job.
She's the female chip.
No.
Has that been said yet?
Yeah.
What about?
They don't know anything about me looking for a job.
But they both are.
You went to Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Hey, what'd you do? Did you dunk a bunch of them?
What happened there?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What did you do? You just walked in and stared?
What did you do?
You filled out an application.
What did you do besides clear the fucking racks?
I just filled out the application, and I'm waiting for them to call me back.
Wait. Can I start from the beginning? I haven't.
And by the way, the liquor store, too.
Of course.
Oh, good. Your donuts.
Why would they hire you?
Well,
Donuts and liquor.
That's brilliant.
Lady Di.
What?
That's the whole statement.
I believe I haven't seen or talked to you in 8 years. Is that Chris Rock?
Can we get him in?
Mm-hmm. Chris.
I'm only came in because of Norton.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
What's up, man?
How you been, man?
What's going on, brother?
How are you? Come on. Good
Who's
to see
Chris?
you.
Lady Di.
You have,
On the air?
Yeah, we just pop on
You don't
here.
have a story or anything?
Lady Di,
Nothing.
we'll get back to you. We got Chris Rock in studio,
man?
our pal.
What's going on? There's some movie being shot here?
With Dice.
Yeah.
Had a leather jacket.
Hey.
You know what's weird? When Dice was Dice,
Yeah.
I mean, he's still Dice. But, because all the guys used to dress just like Dice, too. So it'd be like Dice and the Dicettes. Right? Like, all you guys had on leather jackets, like, you know.
He made everybody buy. He took us out on a shopping spree one day, and he made us buy Dice stuff. He's like, "Nah, you gotta get that T-shirt in like a size XXL." And you're just like, Dice, what the fuck? I want something like more form-fitting. Nah.
He made us buy.
You'd have to buy stuff like him.
It was black hoodies that were way too big.
Yeah, way too big.
And I'm like, look, if you give me a medium or a large, I'll wear this. And he refused.
Now that's how everyone wears them.
Right.
And you got to dress like him, because
Yeah.
Dice was in L.A., and Eddie Murphy and Stallone made everybody dress like them.
Exactly.
So all of those guys look like Edettes and Stallonettes, and you know. I'm shooting a movie here next week, so I gotta do
So all these people are with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a hell of an entourage, man. It fills the hall.
It's a movie. They actually have real jobs.
That's true, yeah.
No one's job is to clean my rims or anything.
Where's the snarky looking girl with the headset on that tells everybody what to do?
I don't hire any
no.
girls anymore.
You know,
Yeah, exactly. You're just potential lawsuit.
Hold on, we got to tell you one thing before you leave. There's controversy around your movie. They removed a Paul McCartney autograph for you.
What are you talking about?
In the lobby, there's like a pillar, and Paul McCartney signed that,
And Keith Richards.
and also Keith Richards, and they removed it. And they said it's because of the movie you're filming.
Really?
They didn't. They just cut it out. They cut out the
sheetrock.
And they were going to do that anyway. And this was the excuse to do it. They cut out the section and they preserved the autograph on a piece of
sheetrock.
On sheetrock, and they probably made the movie pay for it. That's what they were waiting for.
I gotta go deal with these guys.
Good seeing you, Chris.
Oh man.
Gym? You're at the gym? You still doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Today.
Oh, he's at the gym? It's eating better.
See you, man.
Great.
Chris Rock, everyone.
Later, Chris.
Stopping in to say hi.
Look at all the people.
There's like
he
20
goes around
people
with.
with
Yeah.
him.
This is hilarious. They're there's people with folders and papers, and right now they're looking at lights. Like, look, he's looking up at the incandescent, the fluorescent lights.
I want to be in the movie. I should have asked.
They're just wandering around.
Yeah.
Taking a look.
Blew it, dude.
Hey, I could be in the movie.
That's so.
There's just so many people
That's
out
so
there.
cool.
It's amazing.
Filming a movie here, Chris Rock movie.
Hey,
Maybe that'll be discovered.
No, from what I've heard, it's all rumors and hearsay, but I believe that Chris Rock's character does radio appearances.
Okay.
What's that?
My favorite part of that whole thing was Lady Di saying, "Who's Chris?
Who's Chris?" She's like, "Who's Chris?"
I did it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, I know who Chris is now.
Oh, good.
Good for you. You know, and also good for you. CNN has a story as we talk to you. It says moderate drinking is okay. So, there you go, Lady Di.
Yeah.
Could you explain one thing? I haven't talked to you in 8 years. These guys have talked to you recently. What has changed in your life in 8 years? Last we checked in, you were blowing hobos, I believe.
No, that never happened.
Oh, yes, it did.
So what has changed in 8 years?
Well, we have a place to stay, me and my roommate.
He's your boyfriend.
He's your fucking, you blow him. You blow him so you don't have to pay rent.
Exactly.
Come on, let's.
No. I help out with the bills around here the best I
But
could.
how? You don't have a job.
His name is Bill.
Wait. But don't let her off the hook. How do you help out with the bills?
Well, whenever I can.
But you like Ann said, you don't have a job, so where's this money coming from to pay the bills?
Opie, my dad left me money, okay?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, she's been living off her dead dad.
Her dead dad's money.
No. That's no. Both my parents left me money.
How much?
Oh, that's none of anybody's business.
How much?
How much?
Ballpark.
It wasn't millions, if that's what you're asking.
No, we don't think it's millions. Was it more than $30?
Yes, more than 30. Much more than $30.
Oh, all right. Was it 10,000?
Something like that, somewhere around there, 13,000. Okay, if you
$13,000.
So you went through that already.
No,
Yeah, she did.
No.
Well, she doesn't pay rent. She doesn't. She
blows the guy for rent.
He sucks his cock for rent.
So we know
she spends her money on booze.
She sucks dick to get her rent paid. Okay.
Right. Imagine how proud her dead dad would be.
Oh God, right?
He left me 18,000 and then another 14,000 on top of that.
What?
So
how much did he leave you? 30,000? Just say that.
something like that. Yeah.
Don't just keep giving us
something like that.
Don't give us figures and make us do the math. Just tell us.
All right, hold on a minute. Hold, Lady Di, hold on a minute. I begged D-Rock to find a clip of Lady Di. He found one from 2004?
The beginning of November 2004.
We were on the air for a month.
It's a quick clip, right? This clip is
30 seconds,
almost 9 years old.
9 years old.
All right, this is going to make my point. Go ahead.
Still out there looking for a job.
Yeah, sure you are. You're pounding
pounding
the pavement.
Well, at least you sound kind of sober today.
She does that whenever she walks.
Sober today.
What are you trying? What job are you looking for? A tequila worm eater?
No. No. Jobs in town. I'm trying to look like all over the place. Clothing stores, all that other stuff.
That must be where you are now, right? Looking for work?
Yeah.
So where are you?
Same conversation.
Well, I'm at home right now.
Oh, you're at home right now. That's where all the jobs are.
Okay, that's from 9 years ago.
Dude, that's 2004.
Yeah, and we're having the same conversation 9 years later.
Lady Di, did you hear that?
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's put her back on.
Yeah, because she
Lady Di, did you hear that?
Musetta.
Yeah.
Now
that was you 9 years ago.
Same conversation.
9 years ago?
Oh, then she repeats. Remember this, Opie?
Wait, hold on. Wasn't I kind of like homeless 9 years ago?
Well, you're homeless now.
You're a bum
if you
now.
aren't sucking cock
anymore.
Because you're sucking dick.
She's questioning the old version of herself.
Right.
That was you.
Wait a minute.
Were you homeless or not? I don't know. That was you from 9 years ago saying that you were at home looking for a job.
Okay. I got you on this one. All right, that was 9 years ago. Now I remember.
Okay, tell us something then.
But don't you find it a little disheartening, Lady Di, that you're having the same exact conversation with us 9 years later and nothing has improved in your life?
Expecting different results?
Nothing has been improving because there's really no work out there, whether you believe it or not. There's really not that much.
9 years, and you're not looking for a position at IBM.
She's been looking for work.
There's no jobs at radio, but I think there's still jobs at D&D.
Yeah,
she's been looking for work so long that when she started, the economy was good.
Right, the economy was good when you started.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess not for me.
Well,
a little chuckle.
That was a great chuckle.
Lady Di, what are you doing?
Not just the name. I remember it.
Why don't you fucking work?
I don't know.
Yes, tell the truth.
Do.
I really don't know. I go there.
No, you don't. You're not looking for a job. You're lying. You're a liar. You're a compulsive liar.
Yeah.
You're not being honest with anybody.
You're lying to yourself.
What do you want me to say to you?
Get sober. That's why. Get sober.
And get a job.
You lost your son. You didn't take care of him. What's that?
I didn't lose him.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You didn't raise him.
During the time where he needed a mother and needed a mother that was going to support him, you fucking did nothing for him, and he had to leave your house because you didn't have one at that point and live with other people.
Who said I was living with other people?
What did you just eat?
Oh my God! Is that what were you paying first and last? And
what did you just eat?
Dick in the mouth.
Yeah.
To take me back then.
That's fucking July's rent right there in her fucking mouth. Just unloaded July.
All right, look.
I will pay the rent.
Hold on. I can't take her anymore.
All right.
Answer this simple question.
Good luck with this.
Sure.
What did you just eat?
What did I just I had a steak last night, a London broil.
What did you just
through the heart
put in your mouth?
Oh, a cigarette.
You just ate a cigarette? What are you, a fucking goat?
I just, well, you know, it's kind of like hard to put a cigarette in your mouth when you have a cell phone in one hand and one free hand.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause I need at least two hands
Yes.
to juggle when I put it. No, it's not. It's easy to do.
Right.
That's easy to do if you're that fucking. If you're Steve Gleason, could do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
well,
Now, see?
I have to get one of those handsets for this phone, or a different phone anyway.
How about get a job?
Yeah, how are you affording cigarettes?
Get a job, Di.
How are you affording cigarettes?
Good question.
You have to give up
Good
the
question.
ass?
How do I afford?
Do you give up the ass for the cigarettes?
I think cigarettes are just hand jobs.
No, Opie, no.
Oh, then it must be your dead dad's
I thought it was a
money.
real fucking question. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? And that's a pretty sensitive subject right now.
What is, sweetheart?
What is?
What's sensitive?
Oh, my dad. That's a pretty sensitive.
Why? He's dead.
He passed away.
What's sensitive about
He
it?
passed away. Yes, he did.
How was Father's Day when you're spending his hard-earned money on beer
Jesus,
and
Ed.
fucking cigarettes?
No, I spent.
How was Happy Father's Day there? What'd you do? How'd you do?
I spent his hard-earned money on putting flowers on his grave.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What'd you go with? Fucking plastic.
I went with my roommate.
Oh, did you suck his cock on your dad's grave?
No, I did not. I wouldn't. Oh, come on. I wouldn't do stuff like that.
Obviously not.
No.
Hey, Chris.
I love Blink. It's my favorite.
I don't do stuff like that. And I don't think anybody else did either. I didn't see anything else going on in the cemetery, so I don't do stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah. Lady Di.
Don't worry about it. I will get a job.
No,
you won't.
You
9
said
years
this
ago.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years. 9 years you said this. For 9 fucking years. You're not getting a job.
Fucking years. Well, what do you want me to do?
Get a job. Why don't you get a fucking job?
And they don't call you back.
No,
Because you're a babbling idiot.
yeah. First of all, you probably don't present yourself well.
Right.
You probably go in there with your big bloated W.C. Fields face when you're fucking you drunkard, and then you babble like an idiot, where they throw the application away before the fucking bell rings when you're leaving the door, and then you fucking yes, and then you don't like follow up. You're the one that's supposed to call them.
I know that.
But
I have their phone numbers.
That was just so mean.
of course it was true. It's so.
Ah, yes. I'd like to apply for a position in your organization. Ah, yes. Perhaps I could put jelly in the donuts. Ah, yes. Ah, you fucking pig.
Hey, listen.
She could be the most frustrating person I've ever fucking come across.
I'm not the most frustrated.
I think you are. I think you are.
I need a position to make some currency to purchase more alcoholic beverages. Yes.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Big bloated WC.
She is.
Oh, man.
Oh man, we're just having fun.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know who you are.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They're studying our studio. Maybe we could be part of this film.
Maybe they're just going to use your studio.
You are a disaster, Lady Di.
Thank you.
Well, 9 fucking years.
Yeah, I found the
Lady.
tape, man. I knew it was the same conversation, and E-Rock fucking backed me up with a clip. And your voice is exactly the same.
Yeah, it was the same conversation. I know. I was still looking for a job back then.
You've never looked for a job.
No.
I don't think you've ever looked for a job.
Okay.
In 9 years, you can accidentally get a job.
Right.
Where you wake up and go, holy shit, I'm employed.
Exactly.
Right.
Wasn't even trying.
Exactly.
Okay. 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, 9 years ago.
Yeah, couldn't you could luck up on a job,
Right?
Like maybe the stand-in for a pig and a pig roast or something.
Okay, yeah.
And you're coming in.
Just me. I'm sorry.
And you're coming in next.
I mean, it's
oh
about
my
right.
God!
9
Are
years
you?
ago, 2000, yeah.
Go ahead, Di. What are you saying?
No.
No. You're about right. That's around the time that I was looking for a job.
We know we're right.
We have the date on the fucking tape. We know.
Idiots.
You're right.
You're right. Yeah, we know.
Like we need her to tell us we're right.
She gave that one to you guys.
Yeah.
No.
Holy fuck, Lady Di.
All right. The reason that I called is are you guys going to be around on the 28th?
I said, why are you coming in here next Friday?
Because we would like to see you guys again. Is there something wrong
For
with that?
what reason?
I don't know.
We're big radio stars now. We don't need your shit anymore.
Right, okay.
Oh, come on now. Oh, we used to have fun.
She's taking me seriously.
How are you?
What?
Then you'll be radio stars, really.
What?
You're not a regular radio station.
Oh, shit. That fucking hurts.
Exactly.
What?
No, I'm not. Never mind.
Why don't you get a regular job?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Yeah, all right. The job.
Hold on, Lady Di, if you can for a second. Why is that guy just
jockey?
Why is that
Staring.
jockey just staring at us?
Staring.
There's a guy.
There's 20 people outside our studio with Chris Rock. They're just like studying our studio and the facility in general.
Go ahead, Di.
Hold on.
I know.
Hold on. One more thing.
She just
I was collecting unemployment for a long time.
Right?
Oh, great! That doesn't mean you're working. You're a burden.
That meant I put into it.
You didn't put all that in. Believe me, you didn't put as much into unemployment as you take out in 9 fucking years.
Are you a fan of Obama?
Sure. I love the president. Why?
Of course you do. Because you're a bum that doesn't do anything. You are a bum.
You should have dirty cheeks and be riding a train around the country.
Oh, please don't start
You'd be in a
that.
boxcar.
Was it easier to be a bum under the Bush administration?
True.
Or
That's
this
a
current
great
Obama
question.
administration?
Great question.
She knows. She's a 2-president fucking slouch.
I don't think I'm
A
a
two-president
bum
bum.
in the first
Yeah.
You are a bum.
You've been a bum. Iraq was our ally.
place. Oh, Now, are you guys going to be around next Friday?
Ask that again. You haven't said that enough times.
You fucking... Oh, my God.
And I'll
ahead,
say again, why? What are you going to do for the show? We don't just have people come in to say hi.
Yeah, except Chris Rock. We can miss out.
Good point, Jimmy. Good point. What?
We'll do something for the show.
What?
How about we drop you in Lakehurst, New Jersey, and you recreate the Hindenburg? Big pig. Because she's fat.
Are you guys going to be around?
Oh, she's a blimp.
Where's
Are you
Marion?
going to be around? Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something.
Where's Marion?
Yeah, where's Marion? Working?
She's working.
Of course she is. She's working. She's got the same job. She's had...
That's what we're talking about.
She's working at the same place she's worked at for how long?
Yeah.
my God,
She's a stand-in for Shrek.
Oh, really? Seriously.
Let's not pretend she's not a pig, too.
Exactly. Shrek.
Been there for a long time.
Just at a theme park somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in a few more applications here. And
Oh,
No, you're
shut up.
not.
You're not. We got the clip from 9 years ago.
Where are you going to go today to put in applications?
I don't know. Let me.
No. Where are you going?
What?
Where are you going?
Yeah, today. Where
I
are you
was
going?
thinking Family Dollar or something.
You're going nowhere, that means.
Dollar.
Family Dollar. You have neither.
Ah,
I was
shit.
thinking about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's great. I think about doing things all the time.
Yeah.
When are you going to do it?
We talked to you weeks ago. It's taken you weeks to think about the idea of working at Family Dollar?
You drove your husband to kiss a train the way Michael kissed Fredo in The Godfather 2.
What?
He was not my husband.
What was he?
The father of her child. I remember that.
Same thing.
He was not my husband.
Oh, sorry.
Isn't that
did
funny?
give that
He was a cow catcher, and then he got hit by one.
Jesus.
No.
What?
I got over that.
Oh, yeah? I'm glad you did.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
Good for you.
The train got over
I
him.
did.
What were you saying?
That was such a long time ago. I got over it.
Oh, good for you.
Good, we figured you passed by.
What was that?
Isn't that ironic? He got hit with a choo-choo, and that seems to be all you do all day. Choo-choo.
No.
What?
Chewed you all day.
Oh, well, sorry.
I chewed last night. I chewed on a
Yeah,
steak.
on your fucking roommate's ball sack?
Yeah. You know what you should
No,
chew
I did
on?
not.
The
No, I
fucking
did
business
not
end of a
do that.
shotgun. Why don't you chew on
I
that?
did not do that.
Business end.
It's not.
Lady Di,
Yeah, Di, go.
where are you going? Where are you going?
Why are you still trying?
What were you
Where are
saying,
you
Di?
going to get a job?
Don't do
Go ahead,
this.
Di, go.
Today. What's your itinerary for today?
I told you either today or right now. I'm gonna make it official. Either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna go over to Family Dollar and apply over there.
Yeah?
You
And
made
what
it
are your-
official.
what are your qualifications?
Great.
What are you going to write on the application?
Qualifications is I'm a cashier.
All right, you're a cashier. How much money do you want to make? And when it says, how much money are you looking for? What are you putting in there?
Wage.
What are you putting in there?
I don't expect to make a high salary.
Really?
No, I don't
At
expect that.
Family Dollar?
Work in there. Yeah, Family Dollar. Why?
God.
What are you going to do for
Went
them?
down the street from me.
What are you going to do for them?
I told you, cashier.
Oh, man, imagine being on line with this one. How are you? Just ring me up and shut the fuck up. Get me out of this shithole store. How are you? Welcome to Family Dollar. Welcome to our establishment. If I may ring you up here. Ooh, what have you purchased today, madame?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, my good friend. Mind if I have a nip off of this booze while you wait?
Do we have her contact
No,
info?
I don't drink when I'm working.
You don't work.
Exactly, so you chose drinking.
I don't drink while I'm working.
Yeah,
But she hasn't-
that's like me saying I don't drink while I fly planes.
We know that she hasn't had a job in at least 9. No, probably any W-2, right?
Yeah.
So at least 12 years. You haven't worked in 12 years. You fucking
I
burden.
have worked. Okay, in 12 years, Opie. I
No.
have worked.
What have you done?
Yes, I have.
Where?
Yes, I have.
Where?
All right. Let me see. Right after, I used to work at a Dunkin' Donuts in Westfield.
How long?
How long? Don't lie.
I was there for a good, 8 months. I'm serious, 8 months.
We believe you.
Yes, don't worry.
And then I couldn't afford my apartment, so I had to move back to Elizabeth.
Is that where you suck
what
dick
happened.
for
The rent?
rent?
Well, the rent was pretty high over there. It was pretty high in Westfield, so I couldn't afford it.
She was homeless for a while and blowing homeless guys.
Yeah, you were blowing
I was
homeless
not
guys.
doing
Who
that
lived in
either.
Elizabeth that you went back there?
Believe me, trust me, I was not doing stuff like that.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, Opie's,
I may have
you know
done
what's
a
funny?
lot of
Opie's
things like
rage
that,
is
but I
reverting back to
never
12
did
years
that.
ago,
Yes,
too.
yes.
She's bringing out
Holy
all...
fuck, it's frustrating. Who lives with
Well,
you?
that was the last job I had when I was living in Westfield.
Yeah.
That was the last job I had.
And how many
I had
years
jobs
ago?
Before that, too.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, my God. 2004?
And then you got fired from the supermarket for the credit card scam.
Yeah, I got fired.
So why haven't you worked in?
Hold on.
Why haven't you worked
That
in
was
9
before
years?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Why haven't you worked in 9 years?
You know what? I really, I can't tell you about that. I really, really don't know.
Classified.
I know. I don't know.
I have a. Can I take a guess?
What?
Because you're a drunken person, and your life is just you're running in circles, and you're wasting your life because you won't stop drinking.
Oh, my God. You are wasting your life.
Unless
aren't
you enjoy the drinking that much. But who does, right?
Well, it is
Right,
fun.
Jimmy?
Yeah, I mean, after a point, is this how you saw your life turning out? Just having no
good
job,
question.
just drinking in the afternoon. Like, is this what you saw for yourself?
No. No.
Well, then why don't you do something about it?
Oh, my God. I have been looking for jobs in 9 years. I have been looking, but I had no success.
You're bullshitting.
How do you not have success looking for menial minimum wage jobs for 9 fucking years?
No one can't get a job in 9 years.
Well, minimum wage is better than nothing.
I didn't.
That's true, Ant. It is.
Hold on.
You know, that's a lot of money for some of us.
She's missing my
time. You're right.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Well, one more thing. Okay. When I came back to Elizabeth,
right,
I found the job at the temp agency. I worked there for a couple of years.
What'd you do?
Anything they told me to. Now, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I used to.
Were you a temp to hire? I did some of that temp shit.
Go ahead,
No, it was fine. I had no problem with it.
But that's not what I asked.
She answers questions that aren't being asked, and she doesn't answer questions that are being asked. It's amazing.
I used to do assembly work for a temp agency. They used to take.
Could you build something to stand on and a noose?
Assembly work.
Could you
What would you? What would you?
You can't put anything together.
What would you assemble?
You can't even put a thought together.
Slap your life together.
What did you assemble?
Yes.
Assembly line, anything, clothes, whatever. Put them in boxes and stuff like that. You know, put the tags on them and put them back in the boxes and seal them up and stuff like that. That's what I used to do for the temp agency. Seriously.
Oh, well,
we weren't questioning.
We weren't questioning.
No one thought that you were lying.
No. I mean, I'm just telling you, that's what I used to do.
All right, great. You answered a question.
Yeah, well, and that job was on the books, so, you know, it was good. But, and then after that, where did I go after that? Let me see. After the temp agency, I'm trying to think right now.
Oh, who's in the background?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, go ahead. You just keep.
Is he stirring?
Is that Bill in the background?
Is Bill stirring?
Well, Bill is, he's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Can we talk to Bill? Have you guys talked to Bill yet?
Yeah, we talked to him a little.
You wanna talk to him?
He's a man of few words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, put him on.
Talk to you, Bill. Come on, Bill. They want to talk to you for a little bit. He's doing paperwork. He can't talk.
What kind of paperwork is he doing? What is he doing?
What kind of paperwork?
Do you have to get your shots?
Huh?
Is there a lawsuit because you bit a neighbor?
He said money, paperwork. He's busy.
What kind of paperwork? What's he filling out paperwork for?
What a weird house.
It's weird.
Yeah.
For what money? That doesn't mean anything.
No, he's applying to the state for the right to raise a wild animal. I have a wild boar in every sense of the word in my house.
Wild and crashing.
He's busy right now, so he can't talk.
Yeah, he's very busy.
Yeah.
As you do nothing.
Yes, I have a boar here, and he's spelling it both ways.
I'm trying to think after the temp. Hold on. I have to ask him this. Maybe he'll
Go right ahead.
remember. Bill, where did I work after the temp agency?
All of a sudden, you're going to hear Sue-wee.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's right.
What did he say?
I was a crossing guard.
Oh, Jesus.
Crossing guard.
Oh,
I believe me, I almost forgot about that.
Isn't that volunteer work?
Yeah, what is that? Does that pay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And how did you lose that job? Were you having a great day at work until you got distracted and heard a dull thud and realized you were going to be out of a gig?
Watch a little patent leather shoe skip across the pavement.
Something like that happened.
Exactly. Did you see a Curious George book skid across the fucking pavement after a thud?
She's answering this. Who answers jokes?
Were you babbling at someone and then you heard the screech of tires and a horn?
No.
Did you see a school bus go over what looked like a speed bump that you didn't realize was there?
No.
No, of course. Answer the jokes, please. Keep answering.
Like I was usually very good on the job.
How'd you lose that job?
Yeah, obviously you were drinking.
I don't want to talk about that part.
What happened? Come on, Lady
Stop
Di.
playing coy.
Stop.
You gave us nothing today. What happened?
Your life's an open book here. Be open and honest. What happened to the crossing guard job?
Okay, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for
All
that.
right, yeah,
What?
Well, there was one time. Okay, I called in sick a couple of times.
Yeah.
Because you had too much free time in between.
She's lying.
All right, I'm not. I'm not.
Well, you're not what?
All right, I used to call in sick. I called in sick too much, and they got tired of it, and they let me go.
But why is Bill saying don't say it?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he did not want me to say.
Why?
Why?
Because I called in sick too many times. I had too much free time in between.
And why were you calling in sick for an easy job?
Drunk. I guarantee you she was getting drunk after the morning shift.
She was getting drunk.
And couldn't...
No. I just called in sick because sometimes it was winter time and everything like that, and I just didn't feel like going out there and stuff like that, and they just got sick of it.
So basically, you were a lazy lump that couldn't go out twice a day. You just wanted to sit in the house on your big fat ass and do nothing.
I don't have a big fat ass.
Yeah, you do. God, that I can guarantee.
You do. Either that or you just have a very long back.
Oh, man. Yeah, very long back. Thanks a lot, Jim.
But I think that you're just languishing in this horrible place in your life.
I don't. Hold on a second. I don't have a flat ass.
Did Bill say you had a flat ass? Oh,
he just did. He just said that.
Bill
rules.
Yeah, that's why Bill fucks your face. He doesn't want to look at the back of you.
Bill just said you have a flat ass.
No, he doesn't. No, we don't do that. We don't do that.
You admitted it last.
You admitted
phone
last
call.
time that he comes in your mouth. Stop it.
That he fucking ejaculates in that face of yours.
Shut you guys up.
You gobble it down like custard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, my God. You're just. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to be sick.
What?
Yeah.
Well, another 8,000 times you might be human.
Okay. Yeah.
Puke.
All right. Well, listen, guys, you got to let me go.
Why?
Right.
What do you have to do? Why?
Well, right now, I just wanted to find out if you're going to be around on the 28th. We're going to stop up.
Yes.
What do you have to do today that you got to get off the phone?
That's all I wanted to know.
What do you have to do today that you got to get off the phone?
I have to go out in a little bit.
For what?
I told you, I'm going to go over to Family Dollar and see if I could apply for a job.
What a terrible cycle she's in.
It's just an awful life.
But she doesn't even know she's in a terrible cycle.
No, it's an awful life.
For her.
Lady Di, when you walk into Family Dollar to get a job, what's the first thing you're going to say? What do you say to them when you walk in?
I'm not going to say anything. You go in front of a computer. I told you that.
What are you talking about?
You probably apply differently now than you used to.
In front of a computer. You don't talk.
Because they don't want to deal with these idiots.
Right. They just weed them out instantly.
Right.
That's what you do. That's the way it works right now. You go right in front of a computer, and then you apply for a job. You don't have to talk to anybody or do anything.
I'm reading. It says Family Dollar does not have computer applications. That's somebody here online.
They do. Yes, they do.
Yeah. Do they?
They do. They do.
Another person saying they're clueless.
Right when you come into the door.
What does she do like during the day?
Yeah, what's your day look like when you're not looking for a job, which is every day?
For 9 years, I mean, we could go back
9
that
years.
far, and I'm sure it went back a lot further than that.
Working since 9 years
What do
ago.
you do? What's a typical day in your life?
Yeah, go.
Well, right now it's just watching TV. Until I get a phone call.
Ain't that America?
That's
for
great.
you and me.
Well, what do you want me to tell you? I don't know.
Spending daddy's money.
Yeah, just
Don't you? You know, we were fired for a while. I got sick of not working. There's only so much TV you can watch before it starts driving you nuts. What else do you do during the day?
I know. Well, I'm watching Match Game right now.
Oh, there you go. Wow, boom,
That's the show I used to watch at 8 o'clock.
Lady Di is so fat and lazy
I am not fat and lazy.
that she doesn't even get up to take a blank. She doesn't even get up to take a blank. Charles Nelson Riley writing in his answer. There's Brett Summers jotting down hers. Richard Dawson almost done.
Why would you watch Match Game?
I love that show.
Of course you do.
All right, so after you watch TV, then what do you do? Typical day.
Sometimes I take a nap.
It's a hard day watching TV. Ice cream.
And then sometimes, I have to go. I got to do a couple of things today. I already told you what I'm going to do.
Like what? What else? What else are you leaving the house to do besides Family Dollar?
Oh, I got to get my hair cut.
Really?
Why?
That's number one. Well, I have to get my hair cut.
Do you bring your own salad bowl, or do they supply it at the fucking place you go?
No. There's no.
Believe they have to. She doesn't own a salad bowl.
Why do you have to get your...
That one, all I have to do is go down the street. Because there's a beauty parlor right there.
Beauty parlor? What are you doing there? Should be at the funeral parlor.
Getting a haircut.
Wait, do you actually go in for your haircut, or do they just do it when your head is dipped and you're eating oats?
No.
All right.
Lady
It's
Di.
just endless.
Yeah.
The point here is it's just endless.
It is.
Huh? Yeah. Marion and I miss you guys.
Oh, good for you.
We do.
They should do her hair. They should give her the old JFK.
We'll see you next Friday, okay?
Oh, great. Looking forward to it.
I got to piss anyway.
All right, so...
we heard you. You'll see us Friday.
Friday.
How long do you have to wrap a call up for? I'll see you Friday. Goodbye.
Next Friday.
See you next Friday.
Okay.
Take care.
All right. You
right
too.
on. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Wait. What a fucking moose.
Dude, that was a time machine call.
Yes.
That was like we went back in time.
I just heard it.
And there she was.
I go, that's the same shit. And then E-Rock found the clip.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
And E-Rock, you probably didn't even have to really look.
That was the beginning.
That one. Yeah.
I was just looking for Lady Di call.
Right.
And then skim through it. Oh, there it is.
And it's going to be the same call.
It was exact, except our voices were certainly a bit different.
Yes.
There was a little more exuberance in my voice.
A little more hope.
A little more exuberance.
Exuberance. Some youthful exuberance.
That's the only difference in that phone call from today. A bit of exuberance.
What a disaster that woman is. Her whole life. God.
But she's living like a rock star in her fucking brain.
That's what's, it's people like her that have to make, like, terminally ill people just so angry.
Grateful.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with her.
What?
It's like, there's a waste of a life.
Right.
She's doing nothing with it.
Yeah, we were just talking about Lady Di, and we don't understand how anyone could just answer jokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we all fuck up. Someone says a line and you kind of answer it maybe, but
no,
she answers
the
every
dumbest joke.
Single joke.
Hey, Lady Di, you're fucking woolly mammoth. Where are your tusks? I don't have tusks. No, no tusks here. I don't have tusks. All right, Lady Di.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Hey, Lady Di, you look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm not the marshmallow. I'm not made of marshmallow. No.
Right.
You fucking retard.